my name is Heather, and today I'm going to give you a tour of my art studio. So this is my art studio, and it's a room in my house. When we were picking out this house, I knew that this was going to be my studio because it had the wood floors, so it was perfect. When you first walk in and you come to the right, I have my printer and my paper cutter. And then all these drawers have all kinds of supplies in them. This is my inspiration wall of different artists that I like. And I needle felted my kitty cat here, which I put on this little shelf. Over here is my Cricut and my other printer. This printer is just for like everyday printing, and this printer is for printing nice art prints. Then I have some supplies on the bottom for my Cricut, and I have a bunch of stained glass stuff, and this is a little house for my bunny rabbit. And then I do have stuff blocked off because my bunny rabbit likes to chew stuff, so I did have to bunny proof the room so he can come in here and hang out with me. And then I have some shipping supplies over here in this little part right here. If we come around to this side, I have this bookcase here, which I have a lot of different art books and stuff up here, and just some knickknacks and things. I have my grinder for stained glass, and my art notebooks and some more art books. And then I have a lot of things organized in here. So I have my bookmarks, printed products, which has extra bookmarks, my pins, and stuff for my luggage tags, and my business cards. My bookmarks are all organized. They're pretty much in chromatic order. I have little dividers in here, and then the divider, I actually cut out a part of the bookmark and put it on the divider so that you can tell like where all the bookmarks go. These ones are my cards, so I have my blank cards in these ones, and then these are also in chromatic order with little dividers. My occasion cards are in this one. Down at the bottom, I have all my different tools and hardware and all that kind of stuff. So that's all just kind of thrown into those two bins. And then I have these wood slices that I use sometimes for paintings. Over here I have my wall with just some different art that I've done, and these couple mosaics I did, and then like this I got off Etsy, and my boyfriend got me this from some wood burner in California. So just a bunch of random art. And then I do have my cat's litter box in here. It was just really like the only place where I had space to put it. Over here I have this bookcase where I have a container with all my different ribbons, and I have a bunch of smaller ribbons in here, and then just some decorative items. My friend made me this big Bob-omb pinata from Super Mario Brothers, and then also the little star pinata. Down here I have just some fun items and this nice wooden puzzle that my boyfriend got me for Christmas last year. I have some extra brushes. These are just some little paint sets from my Etsy orders. Down here I have all these canvases because I use these for a lot of my Etsy orders, so I'm like always using those. And then these are also for my Etsy orders. I pre-paint the canvases and then I put paints with them, so I use those all the time. Then I have paints down here, so they're all organized into, this one says acrylic paint, and those are like the bigger paint bottles, and then small acrylics, and then enamel paints. And then this is my little Crayola carrying case. If I'm ever going somewhere, then I can take my paints in here, or sometimes I even just put the paints in here that I want to use and I just bring them over to my table. And then down at the bottom is just a bunch of different miscellaneous paint, big stuff, and then just big bottles of things like, you know, Mod Podge and sealant and that kind of stuff. If we go over here, you'll see I have this little shelf for my kitty cat to sit on so she can look outside. have a stool here in case I need it. And this is where I do most of my work. I do also have a chair on the other side because if I'm doing cricketing stuff, then I usually do it on that side. But then on this side is where I paint and stuff. This is just a project I'm working on right now. And I have my laptop here, and I have this little turny thing, which I think is from one of the craft stores, Michael's or something. And it just has all of my stuff that I use all the time. So like stuff for my Etsy orders, like my business cards and bookmarks that I put in there, stickers, and then all my pens and stuff. These are just folders with all kinds of just stuff in it, paper stuff. I keep this blanket in case I get chilly. I pretty much always have it on me because I just love having a blanket on me anyways, but it's Deck My Room, which is this organization that goes in kids' hospitals and they decorate the kids' rooms. So they sent me this because I sent them some paintings to put up in the rooms. So I really like this little blanket here. I have my candy here and just like different, just random little things that I put around here. And I have this whole organization thing where I have flyers that I've designed for clients, and then also flyers that are for me, like my mural flyer. And then I just have like some things for Etsy, stamps, miscellaneous receipts and stuff that I have to file. And then I have coupons up here and just ideas. This is where I keep a bunch of like just extra stickers. Up here is this little decorative shelf that I just painted and put some little things on it. I made this create at Claytopia. They had all the letters, so I like painted some, mosaic some. I have this little shelf here with my books on it. This is my little shipping station here. My boyfriend got me this for Christmas last year, and my shipping stuff was just everywhere, all in my office, so I decided to organize it all into here. So I have, these are all like the smaller mailers and flat mailer. And I have all my cello bags, and they're all labeled for what they are for, like the cards, single bookmarks, multiple bookmarks, so that I can just easily access them. Here are my bigger sleeves, and then this printed stuff that goes in with my orders, and flat mailers. And then I have padded mailers down here. And then on this part, I have just like stickers that I put on stuff, and then I have my different tapes on this side here. So then in my closet, which I have this little hanger up here for all my pins. And then if I go in here, I have this, which is all my stained glass supplies. So I just have them all organized in here. I have this little hanging guy, and this is for like when I do my murals. Then I wear that, and then these are just plastic bags. And over here I have some supplies for painting, and then these are all different drawers that I have labeled. So like the used ink that I recycle at Staples, some packaging, embellishments, stamps, jewelry. So this is for like making jewelry and keychains and stuff. Colored paper, fun stuff, which is Shrinky Dink. Miscellaneous, just a bunch of random extra stuff, and another miscellaneous. This is just like organizational stuff. On the other side, I have this, which has a bunch of different just like cleaning stuff in it. I like to keep things in the little extra spaces, so I have like these big bags here between that and the wall, and then I have this big easel here, and I have my broom hanging, and then I have on the other side my wrapping paper. And I have like some bags here, book pages. So these are for my coloring books that I sell. These are the printed books, office supplies, miscellaneous. So just whatever extra stuff that I have that just doesn't fit anywhere. Like eventually when I use these up, then it might be something else in here. These are all for Artomat because I make these little mini paintings for Artomat, which I haven't done in a while, and I probably need to do that. Craft supplies, so just all kinds of craft supplies. So I have needle felting stuff, and I have crayons, and just all kinds of stuff in here. And other craft supplies. On the top, I have a thing of extra paints up there. This is actually just some stuff I'm gonna bring for consignment. These are printed guides that I put in with my Etsy orders. These are just all shipping stuff in here. The bags of air and then tissue paper is basically all that is. Inside the door, I have this whole thing here. The top is just random stuff. And then the next one's all glues. So this is all different glues and Mod Podge and wood glue and just everything. And then these are my spray sealants. These are all just different tools and stuff. So like special scissors, little paper punch and stuff like that. Here I have mostly cleaning, but I also have a stapler and then some cleaning stuff down there. So this is how you make use of a small space. I even keep some poster boards and a cutting mat behind that bookcase there. Also, this part right here, which is right on my table here, I have some family pictures of my siblings and their families, and then just some other like random art and stuff. I have this plant that my sister sent me that I love. And then this is one of those utensil holders. Well, two of them actually. I got them from Hobby Lobby and they're like perfect for holding all my stuff. So I have like Sharpies in this one, random stuff in this one, paint brushes and all that. Brush markers here. And then of course my Easy Press and my little mini press. Down here I have some different paints and stuff. This is stuff that I use all the time. So I have some paint brushes, but I also have scissors, pencils, and just all kinds of stuff that I need to access all the time. This is this funny thing that I found at a thrift store, and I was like, I just need this. I don't know what to put in it. So I just like have it here, and sometimes if I'm working on stuff and I just need to like put stuff somewhere, I'll just like drop them in there, but for the most part, it doesn't really have a purpose, but I just think it's so funny, and I love it so much. And then these are some random cricketing stuff here that I use when I cricut, and also some chapstick. And then my cricut supplies. If we go over here, this is where I have my mats and stuff for the Easy Press. Down here, I have the cut up vinyl. These are some backing papers. These are all my vinyls. And here, these are just mosaic stuff. And then these are my buttons. Here you can see I have my stained glass. These are some random things to cricut. I'll go over these supplies now. So I get very excited about organization. This is my iron-on vinyl, and I have all my greens and red and orange and stuff on this side, and then I have blue and black and white on this side. And I really like these divider trays because you can put like the little tiny pieces in the tiny ones, and then the smaller ones in here, a little bit bigger in this side. And in here I have bigger pieces, so these are all of the like black and white and gray and stuff, and then these are all the color. And in here I have giant pieces, any strips go on the side. These are my rolls of vinyl. I have all these colors up here, and then in the next one I have like browns and black and gray and stuff. This is just random printed stuff that I don't need and I might use it later, so then I put it in here. In here I have other stuff for the Cricut. So this is my transfer tape. This is, oh look, it's a bunny. That's my bunny rabbit. He came to see us. His name's Comet. He's named Comet because he was rescued around Christmas time with a bunch of other bunnies, and they're all named after Santa's reindeer. So this is Comet. Oh, it's so funny having a rabbit. Okay, so anyways, this is my transfer tape, and then I use the parchment paper when I do iron-on stuff, and then I haven't used this stuff in a while. This is like the stencil vinyl, and then some transfer tape. But I really like this transfer tape. The second one is all kinds of paper on this side. So this is my craft cardstock that I use for the wedding booklets. I use all these different colored twines, and then also this hole punch. So this is all for making the wedding booklets for my Etsy shop. I have more twine, and then this is plain paper for the printer and sticker paper. This is heavy paper, so I use this for like the inside of the wedding booklets, and then I have extra ink and batteries. And in here I have light cardstock, so this is like if someone wants a white cover of a wedding booklet, this is the cover. And I have my oil-based Sharpies on this side with some more twine. This is my heavy cardstock, so this is if I make like postcards for my Etsy shop that I send out. It's really thick. It took me a long time to find actual thick cardstock. These are my chalk markers. In here I have sticker paper and then my colored pencils. And then these are just all kinds of other printer papers. So like glossy paper, address labels, and I have carbon paper, all kinds of stuff. I hope you liked this office tour, and I hope you had fun seeing where I work. I really love watching office tour videos, so I thought it would be fun to make my own. I hope you had fun meeting my bunny. See you in the next video. Bye.